Hello everyone! I'm Rona Noviana Sunabila.
And I'm Isanabila Zahra.
So, today we're going to talk our news report about the current issue in Indonesia entitled Indonesia Plans to Restrict Social Media Access for Under 16 that's sparking national debate.
So this topic has recently attracted a lot of public attention in Indonesia because it relates to digital safety, children's rights, and the growing influence of social media in young people's lives.
The Indonesian government is planning to restrict social media access for children under the age of 16. This policy was introduced as a response to growing concern about the risks children face online.
So these risks include cyberbullying, harmful content, online scam, and digital exploitation. According to the government, this problem has become more serious as children spend more time on digital platforms.
This policy is not just a proposal. It is based on Government Regulation Number 17 of 2025, which is also known as PP Tunas.
It is also supported by Ministerial Regulation Number 9 of 2026, issued by the Minister of Communication and Digital Affairs.
According to a report from Reuters in 2026, the government plans to begin implementing stricter age verification system starting on March 28, 2026.
However, instead of immediately banning children from using social media, the government plans to gradually restrict access, especially on platforms considered high risk for minors.
Several popular platforms have been mentioned in government discussions.
These include TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, Bigo Live, and Roblox.
According to BBC News Indonesia, these platforms are widely used by young users.
Although these platforms are often used for communication, entertainment, and creativity, they can also expose children to harmful interactions and inappropriate content.
The Minister of Communication and Digital Affairs, Meotia Hafid, explained that children today face serious risks online.
As reported by Antara News, these risks include exposure to pornography, cyberbullying, online fraud, and even social media addiction.
Because of this, the government believes stronger regulation is necessary to protect children in digital spaces.
To implement this policy, the government has started discussion with major technology companies.
According to Reuters, companies such as Meta and Google have been invited to discuss age verification systems and account control mechanism.
Authorities have also asked these companies to cooperate in order to ensure that the new child safety regulation can actually be enforced.
However, implementing this policy is not simple.
One of the biggest challenges is how platforms will identify underage users.
Reports from Reuters say that the technical details are still unclear.
For example, it is still uncertain whether accounts will be blocked automatically or controlled through verification systems.
This shows that regulating global digital platforms can be very complex.
If we look at the data, the scale of issue is quite significant.
According to UNICEF 2023, 99% of children in Indonesia use the internet and 89% go online every day.
The same study also found that nearly half of the children surveyed had experienced cyberbullying, while 42% had encountered online content that made them feel uncomfortable or afraid. So this issue not only happening in Indonesia.
According to the United Nations, around 2/3 of children worldwide have reported an increase in cyberbullying.
In addition, a study by the World Health Organization in 2024 found that 1 in 6 school-age children in Europe, Central Asia, and Canada has experienced cyberbullying.
So, overall, This policy aims to create a safer digital environment for children.
However, it also raises an important question about how to balance child protection with digital freedom.
As the Indonesian government continues to finalize the details of this policy, public debate is likely to continue.
And this discussion will remain important as society tries to find the best way to protect children while still allowing them to benefit from the digital world.
Alright, that is our news report about the Indonesian plans to restrict social media access for under 16.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching and see you. Goodbye.